Thank you for this opportunity in discussing my possible employment within your school. This following brief presentation will give you an insight into my understanding and beliefs of cognitive and moral development, the importance of linking these theories with classroom practices, and how this knowledge will impact on my classroom planning. Cognitive development is the emergence of a child's ability to think, understand, and reason. Piaget and Vygotsky's theory in this area have been vital and influential in education. Piaget believed that all children go through four universal stages of cognitive development, which are the sensory-motor, the pre-operational, the concrete operational, and the formal operational. One of the key concepts in Piaget's theory is the use of schemas. According to Piaget, schemas are cognitive frameworks that help children organize and interpret information, and as experiences happen, this new information is used to modify, add to, or completely change previously existing schemas. Lev Vygotsky's theory highlights the important role the social community plays in children's development. His theory suggests language is the most important tool for gaining knowledge, and this knowledge is transferred to children through a more knowledgeable other, or an MKO. A key feature to his theory is the zone of proximal development. Since only instruction and activities that fall within the zone promote development, it is vital the information within this zone is attainable for the child, or no learning will occur. This learning is facilitated by scaffolding, which is another component vital to Vygotsky's theory. Moral development in children is also a major and important topic in education. Two of the most prominent theories are that of Jean Piaget and Lawrence Kohlberg. Both consider morality a developmental process which is constructed through interactions between individuals and their environment, much like cognitive development. Thus, they are closely intertwined. Piaget describes moral development as having two stages, one being the heteronymous stage and the other the autonomous stage. Kohlberg expanded Piaget's theory and identified three distinct levels of moral reasoning, each with two substages. Individuals must pass through these levels in the order listed. Now, why is this knowledge of these theories important? Let's have a closer look. Understanding these developmental theories is vital because it allows teachers to understand the mental processes of their students, to recognize the buds of conceptual or skill development as a prelude to guiding the child from a nascent to a more mature form of understanding or skill, to have a sympathetic insight into the working of children's minds and use that understanding to make assessments about the behaviors of the children in the classroom, and to be able to ask appropriate questions at the right time according to the developmental stage. Now, how would this knowledge translate into my classroom? Well, for example, children in the foundation year are most likely in the pre-operational stage. Their thinking has certain characteristics according to Piaget, which are egocentrism, animism, irreversibility, centration, and conservation. So it is vital to use concrete materials, visual aids, and physical illustrations, to use familiar examples to explain more complex ideas, to offer objects that represent another symbolically, and materials that change shape, as this will help children shift towards the concept of conservation, to avoid lessons that are too far removed from the child's experience, and to support peer learning with children at different cognitive levels and look for opportunities to scaffold their learning. Their moral development is characterized by the heteronymous stage and egocentrism. Therefore, it would be helpful to develop classroom rules with the children and to help them understand the reasons behind such procedures and not just the rules, to discuss contrasting behaviors using literature, storytelling, or to act out scenarios to discuss emotions, to serve as a facilitator in child-to-child discussions, especially on issues of morality, and to model, encourage, and reward acts of caring. Children in grade 6 are usually between the ages of 11 and 12 and are in the formal operational stage. However, it is very important to evaluate whether children have successfully moved from the concrete operational stage. If not, many concrete interactions are needed for comprehension. Always ensure their zone of proximal development is taken into account. Then, it is important to offer opportunities for students to manipulate ideas in their head without dependence on concrete manipulation, to create lesson plans which support creative thinking, use abstract reasoning and inferential reasoning, to create hypothetical situations to develop and support deductive logic and problem solving, and to plan activities involving peer interactions to maximize cognitive exchange between different levels. Their moral development is characterized by the conventional morality stage according to Kohlberg, and this stage can be supported by presenting moral dilemmas for discussion, to support and foster a sense of community in the classroom, to emphasize cooperative decision-making and problem-solving, and to emphasize and include respect for other cultures and individuals. Children are constantly evolving, altering, and developing. These changes must be noted, examined, and considered when educating children. I hope I have confirmed I hold the same beliefs and teaching practices your school supports. Thank you.